statement. And obviously, as someone who has had the opportunity to obviously cover a lot of you and your thinking and stuff like that, I then wondered, what exactly are you saying? And do you still remain a member of the ANC, but you will not vote for the ANC or campaign for the ANC because of what it is doing? And secondly, I think someone who operates outside of the ANC parameters expels himself. Are you not daring the ANC and its president to expel you? Thanks.
Thank you. There's a next question. Okay, there's another person to respond to that one, then we'll move to the next one. So the president is asking, can you specify?
Are you still remaining the member of the ANC? That's number one. And number two, are you not daring the ANC to expel you, given that you have publicly said you will operate outside of their parameters?
It's all good.
Thank you very much. I was a member of the ANC until I died. But if the ANC goes out of the way, I take time to correct it. And this is to rescue the ANC what I'm doing.
On the expulsion, Mr. President.
You know, I was a member of the African National Congress, at the same time a member of MK. I've been a member of these two. There's no competition. If one was to do anything, they want their own business. I joined MK as a soldier, and I took an oath. When I joined the ANC, I signed my signature. I did not take an oath.
It's very clear.
These cases remain to be presented.
Thank you very much. My name is Malusi. I'm from the Citizens Paper. Firstly, what I just want to find out from you is to say, we know recently that the ANC have consulted leaders like Zuma not to exit the party. So, have you been contacted not to do what you are doing now, maybe by the Secretary General or elders of the ANC? And you've always talked about discipline of the party, that members should be disciplined of the ANC. You are saying that you are not leaving the ANC, but are these not signs of indiscipline coming from the leader of your side, like you said? Thank you very much.
Show me I'm trying to get me a home. I've taken a decision, very specific decision that I've given reasons why. Because, and one of the points perhaps that I should have added to my brother, the African National Congress is a liberation movement. Not just a political party, as we call it one. It was established by the traditional leaders. for the nation. Not a big party that move out here, you get here. This is African National Congress. I belong in it. I believe in it. I will die in it. And once people mishandle it, I will also come in to rescue it. What else do you want? Why should I answer that question then? Why should I answer? But Mr. Zuma, have you been approached by what is that? I just put my case here. I put my case. I'm speaking today for the first time. Who would have known what I'm doing? Who would have then approached me? I live in the ANC. I've been a leader of the ANC. I was asked to leave before I finished my time. I did not say anything. Because I'm a disciplined leader of the ANC. Something is being wrong and I stand up. It is not the first time, by the way. When I write my history, you realize that even in prison, we have discussions, very serious discussions. ANC will debate. When the person differs with you don't expect. What is that? Shut up.
Next question is your state, as you understand the program.
Good afternoon, my President from News from Africa. Just two questions. Should Nokungayivoteli ask you to avail yourself to their face going into the elections, as you said that you're not a member of Nokungayivoteli, would you be available to represent them on the ballot and serve as their presidential candidate? And secondly, should the ANC come back as they did in terms of having a conversation with Mr. Islam, be open to having an engagement with the leadership of the ANC so that you can express your frustrations which you just shared with us right now? Thank you very much.
I said I'm going to vote MK. That is enough for you to know whether I will be approached, whether I will agree. Because what I'm talking about is a serious matter of the country. I have been a volunteer of the ANC. I get instructed by my organization. I got instructed by the ANC. I got instructed by MK. And I worked for both. And I remain a member of both. Even if MK was doing the wrong thing, I would stand up and say this is not right. For an example, one of the things we talk about in MK is discipline. If there's an MK that was not disciplined, we deal with it. I think you now fundamentally move on the serious part.
The President is asking for serious questions. I am Mr. Wabwa. There's the lady, please. Come in. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Mine is a very short question. I just want to find out, I just want to teach over from the SABC. Okay. I just want to find out how voting for Nokungayivoteli is going to translate into rescuing the ANC. I just want to find out, just from a logistical point of view, arrangement point of view, how it's practically going to work.
But my constituency must have heard that I'm calling members of the ANC and MK to vote for MK. That's what I'm calling for. I'm not going to vote for the ANC. I'm going to vote for MK. And I'm calling MK members, ANC members to vote for me, MK, so that we have a majority to change this country. And rescue the ANC from the mess in which it gets put. That's what it is. Clear. It's as clear as anything. Some people were perhaps interested to know. You know the combination with MK and ANC. Some people don't know. When the ANC was burned in 1960, banned, outlawed, the ANC. ANC, one of the things it did went underground. It was never a military organization. It was the leaders of the struggle who met and said, the time for fighting has come. And you can't fight through ANC. And then there was a long discussion about the need to fight. And you couldn't fight through the ANC. MK was established as a rescue of the struggle, with policies different from the ANC in some cases together. ANC was a non-violent organization. MK was a violent organization. And that's why MK took an oath and was ready to have soldiers, to train soldiers fight. No member of the ANC, just as a member, said, I'm now fighting. If you wanted to fight, you join MK. And even the policies, by the way, for information, because some people mistaken the history for whatever reasons. What happened is that MK, you could be a member of MK, whether you're Indian or you're white or Canada or whatever. At that time, you wouldn't join the ANC if you're not an African. Two different policies. I know some people are arguing getting around the house about who Kondo as a Nigerian. These are two organizations. And when we came back, we did not lose MK. If you remember, so maybe you remember, it was actually, the name was taken off. And people wrote in MK with MKMVA. Two different things. I'm saying people who are in charge of the ANC today, who are giving instructions, who are doing everything, they will claim this is our organization. We are not elected. So we have not won that war. We are now, we've introduced MK to come back as a party. So that we vote, we don't move away from the ANC. Those who move away from the ANC, I'll tell you a story next year when I've got time to talk about it.
Okay, so we'll take the last question. Unfortunately, sorry. You'll have time next year, what was it?
Amanda, unfortunately, it's not a question. It's a comment. I want to say Siyabonga
Namala. Spoke kakhulu to come with an ideology and idea for some of us that needed a place, a shoulder to cry on. Kudala sikhale ngebezwa. Kubuhlungu ukulwa and sacrifice and see your comrades adutshula kwele kwakho and die for this country, for the better future of our people. And only to find that there are those who come and hijack and kick everyone who is whoever progressively can be. Baxoshe bangena ndawo ukhalela kuyo. Siyabonga kakhulu mama. Ngicela ukuthi bonke abantu abalalele namhlanje. Ngiyacela asivotelele MK. We are not lost. Sikhumbule futhi ukuthi sikhuluma ngomuntu obuya ngaphakathi kwe-MK and the ANC. A person who understands the difficulties of our people's lives. We can never claim freedom without economical freedom. Never. I thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the comment. And another question, because we did say a question, but this will be the last question. And then we close off. Thank you. Name who you represent.
I'm the guy that's from Yama, but if I'm not China, I'm not supposed to last on there. Give it a way, give it some party, call us a bench, someone even much to by the family. The most of the sound of my game, really Buzoyami, Gamala, Sholo, Shanania. Dani, Zama 2000, as I was in Lando, where MK, as if a tumor unfortunately MK, Sinati, so I swear it was. Coming out of the as an MK, actually, as Oshita, as South Africa, MK in the Ezo, or Canada was the youth. Always feel, and Cabina, as the E-Bank. Ituba lokuvelela uma ngabe abanye bezohamba nohlangothi lwe-MK abanye bahamba nohlangothi lwe-ANC angeke mhlawumbe lokho kwenza laba esibambisana nabo sithulisana nabo bagcine mhlawumbe na sebethola ithuba lokuvelela ngoba sosehlukene kabili thina. Ngiyabonga.
Ngicabanga ukuthi labo kukhuluma ngabo bazofundiswa. Akekho umuntu ozana namhlanje ngathi yonke into. Bazofundiswa ukuthi umkhono usho ukuthi why sithe namhlanje umkhono akesibeke wona sivotele wona. Ebese siyabafundisa ukuthi usho ukuthi kwawusho ukuthi akukho esingezukubatshela sizoba nethuba lokuyixoxa indaba nabo bayazi siyobathumela lapho abahleli khona bayizwe asifuni bekhona bezokwenza ukuthi sisho ukuthini na osekwenzeka ukuthi abasahloniphana abantu ngisho abasenhlanganweni abahloniphana baxoshana ngisho lona baxabene abanye bayadubulana into eyenzeka manje lento esifuna ukuyiqeda nya kube i-South Africa lesifunayo siyazi.
On the second question, the second part of the question, if you can just make it clear.
Okay. Kunezinye inhlangano engafisa ukuyibiza ngamagama kodwa nazo ezifisayo ngiyakholelwa kwi-African National Congress okwe-ANC. Kanjalo futhi ukuthi wena uzovotela i-MK. Abantu abathanda ukunxamalala nabakholelwa kuZuma bazovotela i-MK. Hleze mhlawumbe abanye basale ku-ANC. Angeke mhlawumbe amavoti onke ebekanjezwa kwi-MK okanye kwi-ANC agcine manje sesifithela ithuthuva. Mase kugcina lezo nhlangano zombili mhlawumbe zingawini ngokuthi amavoti asehlukene kabili ayangapha. Mase mhlawumbe le eseyithembele masithola amathuba ukuthi ihlale phezu kwesithomweni.
Uzwa baba kodwa uzwa yabona uma ukhethwe sikhuluma ngamanye amaphathi sikhuluma ngathi nokuthi abantu sibatshenane bezwane yini eletha umehluko angazi ngoba ngasikhankasi kufanele ukuthi bengizothula nje lokho uyabona ama-political parties ethu and ngithemba ukuthi uma sekukhankasa kokukhankaswa kahle ngomusa kungathukanwa kungenziwa lutho ngoba inkinga ekhona kimina sengingenabo yilungu lephalamende kufanele abantu ukuthi sabakhetha lapho bayephalamende bayokusikhuluma ngosizi lwethu nokuthi basithuthukisa kanjani. Uyathumana nephalamende uyazuzwa inhlonipha yikho nokuba khona. Kufuneke silungise lokho thina abantu besizwe. Asukwazi ukuthi sixoxe inganekwane. Umuntu ofuna ukuzeyela njengoba thina sizalento ukuthi akulungisi. Uyazi ukuthi abantu abamnyama bahlupheka kakhulu namhlanje. Aphezulu kwabahlupheka before. Salwekhululeka. Singaxoxa nalokho simqele. Umuntu ukuthi ukhethani okwakhe okhetha usizi. Uyena kuyihlala nosizo lwakhe. Siyaphuma thina usizi.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. President Zuma, thank you for giving us the time and those who are not in the greatest of health. With that, if I can just say, it's a protocol before we